Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another video. So Mercedes have made a new admission about the W14, Ferrari have revealed what they're doing about strategy decisions for this season, and Lando Norris has revealed what he wants from McLaren this year. Make sure to like the video, and subscribe for more Formula 1 content, but let's jump straight into the news. So let's start with Lando Norris, who said that he's pushed McLaren to make this year's MCL60 better to drive in general, rather than purely going after making the quickest car. Now the regulations overhaul last year completely changed the way the cars drive, and Norris was among drivers who were forced to change their driving style to adapt to the car. But early brake issues did limit Norris's miles in testing, and he reckons that it took him around a third of the 2022 season for him to truly feel comfortable when pushing the car. So for this season, Norris has pushed McLaren to make this year's car better to drive and offer more consistent cornering balance. He was quoted by Autosport as saying, "I believe for us to start taking the biggest steps, we needed to try and change some more fundamental things. For my side, I just want to be able to figure those things out, unlock it, and be able to not just have a car which is fast or whatever, but have a car which is also better to drive in general and unlock a different balance." Now whilst I don't expect McLaren to be fighting at the front this year, if they're going to stick to their plan of getting there by 2025, the team need to make a statement this year by at least finishing 4th. I mean, if they're consistently around the best of the rest mark and pick up the occasional podium, that will be a good step forward from 2022. But you do have to remember that Alpine and Aston Martin will likely be in the mix as well, and they have their own plans to move up the grid, so it could end up being a very competitive midfield this year. But let's move on to Ferrari, where team boss Frederick Vasseur has admitted that small adjustments have been made after looking into the team's strategy errors in 2022. Now there were some bizarre calls last year. For example, Charles Leclerc was comfortably leading races such as Monaco, Silverstone and Hungary, but he didn't even end up on the podium at any of those races due to a stupid strategy decision. And after taking over from former team principal Mattia Binotto, Vasseur has given an update on changes that have been made. He said, "We make some small adjustments. Strategy is not just one person pushing on a button, it's software, it's the team at the factories. It's a process involving different people, and so it's a complete picture, it's not just about one person." But let's move on to Mercedes, where the team has spoken more about the W14. Now the car got out on track at Silverstone on Wednesday and Thursday, and the drivers overall gave positive yet cautious feedback. But trackside engineering director Andrew Shovlin said it'd been a solid start to the program for the W14. He added, "Conditions weren't great for filming or running, but we completed the permitted 100 km without any issues, and both drivers have been able to give us a good assessment of their first impressions of the car." Now one thing that was noticeable when going on board with Hamilton was a bit of bouncing. For me it looked like he went over a bump which caused it. Given a few seconds prior, the car looked smooth on acceleration. But there was bouncing, and as we know, porpoising and bouncing really hurt the team last year, and they brought so many new parts and carried out loads of experiments to get on top of it for this season. But technical director Mike Elliott has suggested he wasn't fully confident that the team had sorted their porpoising issues for 2023. He said, "I think when you look at the sort of learning we took from last year, you look at the tools that we put together, hopefully no bouncing. We've got all the right metrics in place to understand what we need to do to the car so it doesn't bounce, but fingers crossed." But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care